Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So I am coming at you today with a mini haul from Henri Bendel. I meant to get this recorded a lot sooner, but I got sick and was sick for like 3 days, and then I also had to wait on something to show up in the mail until I could finally get the video done. And so now that everything is here and I'm better, here I am with my video. So I call this a mini haul because I really only have about 4 or 5 things to show you guys, but I still wanted to share them with you because I'm just such a huge fan of Henri Bendel and I love them so much, so I just wanted to share all of this stuff with you. So the first thing I want to say is that I purchased a bag from them, and of course, and there's a story behind how I ended up with this particular bag. So the first thing I want to say is the bag I really wanted, I couldn't get because they no longer offer it online. And I had seen it on a blogger's Instagram account. I believe the blogger is the Versa Style. And I fell in love with it. And so I immediately looked it up on the Henri Bendel website, only to find out that it is no longer sold online. So I was really disheartened, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll get the Carryall satchel. So I called the store and I asked them if they would hold a Carryall satchel for me. Well, she told me they had one in stock. I wanted to get the mahogany rose. And so it was a Wednesday when I called them. I told them I live out of town. I have to drive there. I can't be there till Saturday. So they assured me they were going to hold it for me till closing on Saturday. So being paranoid, like I am, I called again Thursday to make sure they were still holding it. They told me yes. Called again Friday. They said yes. So get up Saturday morning, drive to the Houston Galleria because I don't live in Houston. So I live some hours away from there. So drove to Houston, went to the Henri Bendel store, only to find out that they went to the back to get my bag and somebody had put it out on the floor, and guess what? It sold. So needless to say, I was pretty pissed because I was like, are you kidding me? I called 2 days in a row to make sure it was being held, and I was assured it was being held, and now you're telling me that I drove all this way for nothing because you sold my bag. And so the manager was really apologetic. They do have great customer service there. I mean, mistakes happen. And so I wasn't going to like go on and on about it because, I mean, what could I do? The bag was gone. They sold it. It was the only one. So you know what? Put your big girl panties on and move on. So anyway, so I was holding a West 57th satchel, a Carryall satchel. I was kind of carrying that one around, thinking about buying that one. And lo and behold, I walk around to the back of the store and they have like a little clearance section by the cash register. And I saw the bag that was on the blogger's Instagram. I about fell dead in the store. I was like, so I ran over there and hurried up and grabbed it before anybody else could put their grubby hands on it. And I was like, okay, this is the bag I'm getting. So I can't wait to show it to you guys. And the only reason I'm doing a review is because you can still get this bag. You just can't get it online. So if you want this bag after you see it, if you like it, then if you'll call the customer service number for Henri Bendel and let them know that you are interested in purchasing this bag, they will help you locate a store that has one in stock. And you can contact that store and either order it through them or possibly order it through customer service. They may even, do that for you. It wouldn't surprise me because they have great customer service. Anyway, so without further ado, I will show you the bag. So of course it comes in this beautiful Henri Bendel dust bag. Their dust bags are just so nice. They're that super heavy duty cotton. They're just super nice bags. They're every bit as nice as like the Louis Vuitton bags, dust bags, or any other of the high-end luxury brand bags. So the only thing that is different from the Henri Bendel bags, the only thing that sets them apart from a luxury brand, and when I say luxury brand, I mean the bags that you pay upwards of $1,000 and more, like the Louis Vuittons, Pradas, Gucci's, that kind of stuff. is the price point. And that's it. Because the bags, the quality is exactly the same. They're just as good in quality, and their packaging and their presentation is every bit as good as the upscale bags as well. So really, it's a luxury brand just without those luxury prices, which is fine by me. Anyway, so without further ado, I will show you the bag. So this is the bag that I got. Ooh, so excited. This, oh, how beautiful is that? This is the West 57th Carryall Double Pocket Satchel. This is the color. They call it dark brown, but they have since changed the name, I believe, to Desert Palm. So this is the bag. It has rolled leather handles, as you can see, rolled leather handles with beautiful stitching detail right there. So you can see the stitching. It has the Henri Bendel logo right here on the front, as is typical with all of their bags. It's nice and small, very low key, not something that's blazing all over the bag. I don't like a lot of logos everywhere. It has the gold hardware. It has the gold Henri Bendel key fob, and it has the little 1895 date over here in the corner. It's so cute. And I like that this has the turnkey zipper. So you just turn this little latch. I haven't taken the plastic off of it yet. I was literally waiting to show this bag to you guys before I did anything with it. So you just turn this little latch. This says Henri Bendel on the sides, I think. Yes, on the sides it says Henri Bendel. So you just turn this, and then the little zipper lifts up. The zippers are always in such good quality on the Henri Bendel bags. The zipper pulls are always very heavy and sturdy, and the zippers are always metal. Like, this is a nice metal zipper, and it's very fluid. Like, they're very like, it just opens so smoothly. So anyway, it has a nice big back pocket. I love that it has this back pocket, and the back pocket runs from the ends of each end of the bag all the way down to the bottom. It does have the gold feet so that you can protect your bag if you set it down on the floor or on any other surface that might be dirty. It kind of protects your bag. And then it has the two very large double pockets in the front, which I love this feature. So they also have the little turn latch, and these are large pockets, like my hand fits down inside of them. And so I guess I could take the paper out of one of them and show you what it looks like inside. So I don't know if you'll be able to see or not, but that is what the interior of that pocket looks like. It's leather on the back side, and then it's the Henri Bendel. It's kind of dark, you can't really see it. It's the Henri Bendel satin material on this side. You'll be able to see it better when I show you the interior of the bag, the large compartment. So on the inside of the bag, let me take all this paper out. It does come with a strap. This was what I had to wait for in the mail. So there's always a ton of paper in these things. So lots of paper. So this is the interior of the bag. You can see it much better now. It's a dark brown satin, and it has the typical Henri Bendel pattern on it. It has two open pockets here, a larger one and then one that's a little bit smaller. You could put your phone here, I'm sure, if you wanted. I tend to like to put my phones in the outside pockets. If there's an outside pocket, I like to put my phone there because it's just, to me, more easily accessible. But it has a very large interior compartment. On this side, it has a large slip compartment right here. And then it has a zipper compartment. Again, nice metal zipper, very fluid in its movement. I think I just zipped it back up. It was unzipped. And so this is the Henri Bendel brand story, which I'm not going to read to you, but that focuses or not. But it's pretty interesting. So You should take the time to read it if you ever buy a Henri Bendel bag, because it's pretty interesting. He's been around since 1895. He opened he was the first one to open a boutique on Fifth Avenue in New York City in Manhattan. And he opened it in 1895. And he was also the one who introduced Coco Chanel to America. So had it not been for Henri Bendel, we wouldn't have Chanel here today. We'd have to order it from France. So anyway, so this is the interior of the bag. It's very large, very roomy. The bag is about 13 inches long, about 5¼ inches deep, and I think it's about 8½ inches high with about a 5½ inch strap drop. These are not long enough to put on your shoulder. I have skinny arms. And I can't put them on my shoulder. So you strictly have to carry this in the crook of your arm. But it does come with a shoulder strap, which, like I said, I had to wait for them to mail this to me. I got all the way home and found out that they did not put my shoulder strap in my bag. So they were already closed by the time I got home. But I called the next morning and I left a message for the manager, and she called me right back. And I was kind of worried that they were going to give me some static about it, but she was great. She was like, no, we noticed as soon as you left that, you know, we had taken the strap out and didn't put it back in. And so they actually FedExed it to me. But since it was the day before Christmas, it wasn't going to go out until after Christmas. So they mailed it out Monday, and I actually got it Tuesday. And they were so nice because they actually included this little card on the inside that has the Runway Girls on it. And on the back, it just said, you know, we're so sorry about the strap. Please let us know if you need help with anything else. Henri Bendel, Houston Galleria. I mean, their customer service is just phenomenal. I mean, they have great customer service. I really love that store. So anyway, they do have a strap to go with it, so you don't have to worry if you, you know, don't want to, you know, carry it on your wrist. You don't have to. It just simply fastens to the handles. Hold on. So, like right here on the handle, on the front, and then on the back. And there's the strap. The strap's pretty long, and it's adjustable. So right now it's not in the shortest length. It is actually in the third from the shortest. And I'm 5'4", and that is like the perfect length for me, because when I have it on, the bag sits at my hip. So if I need to get something out of my bag, I can simply just put my hand down to my side and reach into the bag and get something out. I don't like it when they hang lower than that, because then I feel like I have to bend down to get my stuff. And if they're higher, then you have to kind of like, you know, raise your shoulder and like distort your arm to get your stuff out. So this is like the perfect strap length for me. So I like to leave the strap on even when I'm carrying it with this, because I just like the way it looks when the strap kind of hangs. I don't know. It's just a thing for me. So anyway, the other thing I got to go with this bag, I'll just stick this to the side. Do you hear that? My son got rollerblades for Christmas, and he's rollerblading in the house, and it sounds like he just wiped out. Anyway, I told him to practice inside because I don't want him going outside and hurting himself. So anyway, if you hear anything crashing in the background, that's him. So the next thing I got was, oh, love this. So again, another adorable little dust bag, says Henri Bendel on it. They had the wallet to go with this in the desert palm color. Oh, I don't think I told you. This color is considered dark brown, but I think they have since changed the name of the color, because this isn't really a dark brown bag. To me, this is more of a putty color. I mean, it's a brown color, but it's almost like a brownish gray. It's like putty. So it's called Desert Palm now. So anyway, so I picked up this little chain coin purse, this little keychain coin purse, and it says Henri Bendel on it. This is the same color, Desert Palm, but this one is Saffiano leather, whereas this is a pebbled leather, and it's a matte finish, and this one is your typical Saffiano leather finish, so it kind of has a little bit of a sheen to it, but not too much. They had a wallet, and I really wish now that I would have gotten it, because I probably won't have the opportunity to get it now. But it was a larger wallet, and I just didn't want to spend that much on myself right before Christmas. I felt kind of guilty, so I didn't get it. But this has a little back slip pocket right here, and it has the satin interior that matches the bag. And then it has the little keychain, and then a little zipper pull. Again, very smooth metal zipper. And then the interior, oh, this is another brand story. They really want to make sure that story gets out there. And this was normally $58, and I got it for, I believe, $24. So this is the interior of the bag. It matches the interior of the satchel. It's the dark brown satin with the Henri Bendel logo on it. So, again, normally $58. I got it for $24 because it was 50% off. I think they're discontinuing this color, which Henri Bendel is notorious for that. And I love that, because if you have a Henri Bendel bag, they only make so many of each style in a certain color, or they'll just make so many of a certain style. And then that way, not everybody's walking around with the same bag. I mean, I love Louis Vuitton bags, but it seems like everywhere you turn, someone's carrying one. And I don't like when people have the same thing I have. I like to have stuff that's different and unique, and that not everyone has. So anyway, so I got this for $24, normally $58, and then the bag was normally $398, and I got it for $199. It was also 50% off. So if you're interested in this bag, then definitely contact customer service. Let them know that you're looking for it, and they will help you help you find one. Anyway, so again, here's the bag. I really love it because I feel like it's a very chic bag. It's very classy looking. It's great for work, or it can be casual, or, you know, it can be dressed up if you're wearing a dress, if you're going to church. You know, it's a very nice bag. It's just, you know, it's timeless. It's not going to go out of style. So, you know, one of those pieces that's an investment and not just a purchase. So the other thing that I picked up at Henri Bendel is, if you have never purchased a Henri Bendel candle, you're not living life right. These candles are phenomenal. They smell so good. This one is Lavender Leaves, and I haven't opened it yet. As you can see, it still has the cellophane on it with the little Henri Bendel sticker right there. These candles are normally $25. I don't know if you can see that. I just broke it. No, it didn't break. Okay, so they're normally $25, but they were having a special, and they had them on sale for $15. So I picked one up. This one is Lavender Leaves. I love lavender. It's like my favorite scent. It's very calming. I get migraines a lot, and lavender helps them significantly. So you can literally smell the lavender right through the cellophane. I've never even opened this. It's completely sealed. And I've never had a candle that actually smells like true lavender. This smells like you are standing in the middle of a lavender field. It smells so beautiful. It's so fragrant. Like, I probably won't even have to burn it. I'll just take the candle out and take the lid off, and it will, you know, be fragrant on its own. Actually, I'll go ahead and open it so you guys can see what the actual jar looks like, because they're really, really pretty candles, and I want to be able to show it to you. So, oh my gosh, it's so fragrant. This is crazy. It's amazing. So pretty. So they come in this little, okay, it's just a little plastic thing on top. I thought it was a silver thing. They had a little silver cover in Henri Bendel. You must have to buy those. Anyway, so this is what the candle looks like. It just says Henri Bendel right there in the front. Henri Bendel, New York. And they're in a frosted glass jar. They smell so good. So they're very pretty. I mean, they're just very simple and basic, but they're still pretty. So anyway, so that's the candle that I picked up. So that is it for everything that I purchased. However, it's not all I got. One of the things I love so much about Henri Bendel is that they are all about, like I said, customer service. It seems like every time you go in there and you purchase something, they give you something. It's like they're telling you, thank you so much for being a customer and thank you for spending your money with us and buying our stuff. So, and they don't just give you cheap, shitty stuff. Like, they give you good gifts. So, good freebies. So, the first thing that I got was, let me go ahead and take the other thing out as well. So, the first thing I got was this sleep mask. So, let me see here. It says Henri Bendel on the side. It has a little magnetic closure, so you can probably store it in this. And so, oh my God, and I just dropped it. I'm so clumsy today. Okay, so this is the sleep mask. It is terry cloth on this side, if you can see, and it's the brown and white stripes. And then on the back side, it's a pink satin. It has the paper on it still. I haven't taken any of this stuff off yet. So, take it off now. Anyway, so, and then it has the little elastic strap. It has the little Henri Bendel tag on it. Right there. I hope this fits. It looks kind of big. I have a little head. Anyway, so I got this sleep mask. And this sleep mask retails for, if you have to buy it, where's the price? I know I saw the price on here somewhere. There it is. This mask retails for $58. So they just gave me a $60 sleep mask. Granted, I would have never paid $60 for this, but if I had to buy it, it was $60. So they gave me this, and then that wasn't it. They gave me one more thing. So the next thing they gave me was an additional strap. Because I bought a satchel, I got to choose whichever shoulder strap I wanted. And right now, it's very in to have the additional shoulder strap that's like has some kind of design on it. So I chose this one. I thought it was beautiful. They had one that was desert palm, and it had like a tribal print on it. And I almost got that one, but I really wanted something that was really going to pop. And so I thought this would be really pretty and a nice contrast to the bag. Since the bag is kind of a matte putty color, I thought this would be really pretty in contrast with the bag. So this is the red rumba, and it has like these fuchsia colored flowers. And on the opposite side, how cute is that? It's the Henri Bendel stripes, the brown and white stripes. This strap is all leather. It smells so good. And it's really thick too. Like, it's not made cheaply. It's a very nice strap. It has the lobster claw on this. It has the plastic on it still. I haven't taken any of this stuff off. So it has the little lobster claws on the ends. Now, I know for a fact that they sell these straps on the website because I've seen them, and this strap retails for, let me see if I can get it to focus, $88. This strap is $88. So they just gave me a $60 sleep mask and an almost $100 strap for my purse for free, just for buying something from them that I was going to buy anyway. So anyway, I just think that their customer service is so great, and I love that they always give you gifts. Like, you always walk out with more than what you actually bought. And then the environment in there is always so nice. If you have the opportunity to go to an actual Henri Bendel store, do so, because it's just such a nice store. The jewelry in there is so pretty. The bags are gorgeous. I really want to get a convertible backpack. They're really popular. It's like one of the things that he's super popular and known for. is his convertible backpack. So I think that's going to be my next purchase, maybe in about a month. So that will probably be my next video, is my review of the convertible backpack. So anyway, I hope you liked this review. If it helps you make any decisions about whether or not you want to purchase a Henri Bendel bag, then please make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. You can hit the little bell notification, and that way you'll get notified anytime I upload a new video. And I hope you all have had a great Christmas and you have a happy new year. Bye.